Alright, quickie run today. We're gonna go look at my Twitch Jungle Gaming Masters on my Close Ape 7 rare account. I'll talk from our thought process as the game goes. I'll speed through some parts so we don't have to watch the entire thing. And hopefully it won't last too long. But as always, hope you guys are having a good morning and afternoon if you like that. And yeah, let's get going. Initially first, right? Stacking. You can see how I'm literally keeping control of my entire team. Right? If I had the energy and mindset to do this always, it would be much better. But like, there is no excuse to not be able to do this early game. So you can see here, Jinx pathing bot lane. I instantly correct by pinging her to get their attention, and you can see the turn, right? So if I see people going out of line, going somewhere, I'll ping assist on them, get their attention as per the stack. Quickly go for a ward here in case they come around. And I just want to show something funny here. We'll look at this from the blue side perspective. You can see the solo loot there, right? I want to show the map as well, just to give you guys like my thoughts over like also the vision. Maybe I'll turn off sometimes, we'll see. They still commit for this though. And again, this just shows like the importance of stacking. Already now, we won the feat, right? Very good. And they are very used to, like, they are going to invade you a lot. A lot. So doing this every single game is good. Even if you have a comp that might lose 5v5, just having that, like, first strike from the bush, it can, like, make you win against so many comps that you, like, wouldn't win against level 1. But just because you get the first strike, you will most likely win almost regardless. So, yeah. Going through this here. I'm still on time. So everything is good. But we can see Yon warded here. I knew that it wasn't Karthus. So I wasn't sure if it was Wukong, right? Which will explain some more pathing here. Because I see Karthus mid. We'll just go for my vision here. That's where I wouldn't do this, but... Right. Ward goes down. I'm like, yeah, I see Karthus coming there. So I'm like, yeah, that's not him. Wasn't Karthus. I don't see Yon. So like, there's two options here. Like, either Yon is in this bush, or Wukong is there, or like anyone, right? So I'm playing extra cautious right now. Because I don't know who did that what. Like, I know that it wasn't Karthus, right? Yon missing top. So like, I slowed down my clear by so much right now. By doing this. And I even like messed up my E. I do have the full Twitch jungle clearing guide on my YouTube channel though. I can link it below as well. But this should have been like a way faster clear. But I think my clear doesn't end up being too bad though. And then of course Karthus is pushing here, so I'm kind of like eyeing that. But I can't do anything right now because I have W and E, right? So I can't go mid now. I need to take this camp regardless. I don't care too much about losing HP though. Then I see Karthus going there, so I can like give up this idea. Right. Actually, we'll just do this now. All lane's doing good. Now I'm clearing this. The reason for this is, okay, I got a lead, we got a feed. There's no need to do anything. So I'm going to just do this one because then it spawns in time with this. It's like basically like I'll just get my money and XP. Killing this one first. And I won't have to wait around too long. But of course the game can change, right? I want to go for the scuttle here, but like I see they're pushing, so like I have to go now. Otherwise I reduce the chances of this working out. So I'm just skipping the scuttle, going straight to bot. Lulu walks up, which prompts him to go back, right? I still get the kill, so everything is good. Another thing I just want to say as well is that I've been getting lots of subscribers on Twitch, coaching sessions, etc. And even though this is a mutual benefit with coaching, I really just want to thank the people that subscribe, as the money and everything actually really is helping a lot. So again, I just want to extend my thank you to the people that watch my stream, subscribe on Twitch with Prime or sub or whatever, all the coaching sessions, like all of that. Like I really appreciate it. And I want to make a separate, I want to make a video just to thank people, but I don't know. At least now the people watching here knows that I'm grateful. So, again, game's kind of dead. It's tempting to just go here, keep full clearing, but I'm like, okay. I say Yon stayed, or like he just came back. I'm flipping this. W that the saw him, now just by waiting out. I know that I'm not gonna die here. I had flash though, and it was kind of sketchy, but I had faith, right? Now that I was gone from this jungle side, I'm sweeping here, just make sure that there's no ward. I see that he does this, I opt to walk around, right? You have to be careful. You could argue that I should have W'd the bush as well, but I didn't do that. Game is kind of one though, so like at this point here, like the plan usually should just be to just farm up. Get level 6 and then maybe look for a play. Like I'm even sacking objectives here. Also worried that like Wukong's gonna go take my red now. It's very common when you're starting here because they're gonna be topside, right? So if you look at Wukong right now, he actually goes my red, right? So my second red, when I'm playing Twitch jungle, usually goes away to this here. Like it is something to be aware of. That most of the time, especially in higher, they will do this. Right? So I just assumed they're gone. It is very common that when the void grubs die that they do this. You might be asking why I'm not doing dragon right now. I might have pinged it, but I was asking to get this ward cleared. Like, I don't want to show myself, right? Like, I could go kill that pink, but then I'll show myself. And for the most part, I don't want to show myself. Shove this in for Jinx. I also need money for my Yuntal, which is what I'm going here. And at this point, I kind of want dragon, right? Sometime soon. So, although I could have gone top here, I want to stay bot side just in case. Because again, I want to look for something too, and I feel like bot lane's like the best place to go. Like when you're level 6, you're going to get a lot more from killing bot lane than you're going to get from killing top, right? Because you're going to kill 2 people then. So that's just more money in general. So like primarily, like primary focus, play around bot lane when you're playing Twitch jungle. Playing this kind of safe. I'm kind of stalling for my CDs too. Like I want my Q back in case a fight breaks out. And you can probably already see on the timeline that I end up losing this. And that is something that should never happen. I should never get outsmited. I never do get outsmited, but a bit sloppy here. I just assumed the free. Right, I had my E, so what I should have done is like E a bit earlier, then smite and it would have been done. Right. You can see that I do it, but I do it too late. So definitely should have been more on point there. That was our Drake though. The fact that I got outsmited is just unfortunate and a misplay by me. Because I should just not get outsmited there. Skull Crab is fine. I mean Void Grubs, not Skull Crab. I mean there's nothing much to this, right? Something you want to do here though, and the mistake a lot of people will do when they're taking Void Grubs and stuff, is that when no one's nearby, they will smite. And you want to save your smite for this one here. Like again, you can see I'm late on the smite, but I get it. And I died, which is unfortunate. Like I definitely should have played this differently, but it's still fine. Like I don't mind this at all. I am dying a bit more like than I usually should though. Not should, would. I shouldn't die as much as I am. I mean, I died one time now. I think it's fine. Again, just kind of like... What was the reason for this again? Oh, yeah. Wukong showed there. And then... We spot him bot lane. And based on everything, I knew that these camps would be up. It is obviously risky though. Like this here. Especially when Yon is missing. But our junglers would get away with this a lot easier. I of course did kind of take a chance there, but it's fine still. But it is kind of important to kind of like mind game and try and think about what objectives they took. Again, just going bot lane flashing. You could, that's a bad flash, right? But especially now that dragon spawning in a minute. Like I definitely shouldn't have done that flash, but it is what it is. Get exhausted here. Nami comes, unlucky. Still fine though. Because Jinx is fed too here, right? Like you might look at me and be like, okay, I'm fed. I have 7 kills. But if we look here now, we can see that Jinx actually has like slightly more money than me. Right. So Jinx is also hyper carry. So from my perspective in jungle, in a state like this here, like I'm fine. Like I don't have to be the carry. If I just go in and get cooldowns and stuff, like Jinx should be able to pick them up. So for me to like get exhaust, Nami ults, like all of these things, Wukong ult, and Jinx don't get caught by them, that's good. Obviously I don't want to like give away shutdowns or int it like completely. But if I get summoners, ults, etc., then that's good. Because then I'm kind of playing for Jinx. If you play ADC, you know how frustrating it is that like no one will ever like get a flash. Like every time you try and kill someone, they have flash. Every time you try and kill someone, they will ult. Right? And your team's literally not getting anything. So like if I'm getting stuff for Jinx there, that's fine. I could obviously try and play for like more like a hyper carry role. But I kind of like the one that like forces things and like opens up situations on Twitch. It is just very good. Because of my stealth, right? So I can create chaos. I misplayed here again. Definitely should have done this better. And then you can see I position myself in between the minion here. So like if he were at the Q, it wouldn't hit me. But then he autos and he E's and I die to the E. Right. But overall could have done that better. But I don't really care. Jinx gets a kill. Good again. In hindsight though, like of course taking jungle camps is good. But yeah. Again, at this point here, kind of just AFK farming, playing objectives, trying to get money, maybe join the team if there's this fight going off. But right now, I'm like trying to get my hurricane. Now he exhausts, right? I'm dying, I'm flashing. Like again, kind of like not good, but it is whatever. Like I'm getting exhaust and things that Jinx would not want have happened to her. So like at the end of the day, like even though I do this and I shouldn't have done the flash or whatever, like it's still kind of like positive for our team because Jinx is very strong. So like even though I'm inting, it would be a lot worse to do this if we didn't have an ADC that was also kind of like a hyper carry. Because I'm opening up the game or like allowing her to play. I'm not saying this like make a point that it's good. And I am inting, right? But the risk is way lower due to this fact. So I'm just saying that like you can look for these things and you can do it and it'll still kind of like be a net positive. But of course like there is an alternative or like a play that's gonna be better. But it's still not like completely in. It's still fine. I have my hurricane by now. But then since I'm so close to my next item as well, I'm kinda like just greeding here to try and get my hurricane and my boots. This I did know was gonna happen though. It's like walking in there and dying is definitely on me. I knew that. I should have W'd the bush. I could have done so many things, but like again, just inting. Right. There's no cope like thing that happened here. Due to this fact. Like I didn't really get anything or do anything, so it definitely was an int. But I did greed just trying to get the boots faster. I did end up getting them though, so I could have recalled, but again, that's based on the fact that I was dead for like X amount of seconds, right? Nothing to really add here, just doing Otacam. I think we saw them bot lane as well, I'm pretty sure. Objective's dead, so like again, just kind of like going back to farming if I need some items. There's no need to really force anything right now. It is completely fine to just farm. joining the team is good too. It's like, it's not like we're not in a position to just like try and push and get an end or something right now. But there are so many things you can do. And again, like there's no need for this too. Like we can just play for the next objective. Like of course it enables the like enemy to like farm, but we should be getting more money anyway. We can take Baron and other things. But these are the games I love on Twitch. Like where I get to basically just chill. Full clear, play for objectives, no one's really like perma-dying or something. Like of course our mid and top is anything, but it's still fine. Like they're not invading me, I'm not getting fucked. Unfortunately. That is what it is. And I think the biggest thing I want to take away with these videos is just like break the stigma, like this idea that Twitch jungles should permagank. Like, these are the games you love, where you get some early kills and you just get to farm, do objectives, no anything in between. Like maybe pick some fights, do some sieges, get some inhibs, whatever, and just try and play it slow, like calculated. It sounded like a few insta, like this game was completely fine. I walk around here just to get on a wrangle. I'm pretty sure they pinged or something, but kind of irrelevant. Right. But the only thing I kind of, again, aim to do with this one here is to symbolize again, like, how important it is to stack there. How, like, heavily focused I am on farming. The importance of just detecting, like, dragons and stuff. Not troll them. Try and be a bit careful, like, prioritize not dying. Right? That's gonna net you more gold and XP than dying. Right. Which is, like, primarily, again, like, one of the more important things on Twitch jungle. Like, you need to get level 6, you need to get XP, get an item maybe, and then you can look for those early game plays that I did bottle in by. Of course, even in, like, worse situations, it is completely fine. Like, if I'm full HP, my bot lane's full HP, even if I have, like, a stronger bot lane, I can just go in open and just force everything, get them low, and then they'll usually win, right? Yeah. Don't really feel like there was much interesting here other than just kind of like a slow played out game with some ints. But I think that's fine. But you can see like how far ahead I got the Jinx here, like early game. Right? Like it was way easier for her to play due to me like just forcing things and random things like getting exhaust ults, etc. as well. So yeah. Gonna end it here though. Just a quick one, as I said. I think it's always fun to watch some Twitch jungle. You can of course go back and look at the game. But yeah, that is it for this one. Hope you guys continue to have a good morning, not sure, or fish like that. And take care. Peace.